Hi, my name is Karen, and I would like to share my story of rheumatoid arthritis. I was 36 years old when I developed rheumatoid arthritis very abruptly overnight. I basically went to bed one night with no pain and woke up the next morning and could not move. I had no idea what was going on. I went to my doctor, and through blood work and examinations, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. I was not familiar with rheumatoid arthritis, so my family doctor referred me to a specialist, a rheumatoid arthritis doctor, and at that point, I was under his care, and we tried different medications, and different things that he had already in his hands that was on the market. He was also involved with a study board for clinical trials, and suggested that I try out one of the clinical trials to see if I could find some relief. So I did, and at that point I was in such chronic pain. I was very debilitated. Simple things such as driving the car, turning the ignition on in my car, making dinner, just things you wouldn't think of that affected your world. And it was an emotional roller coaster as well as physical. So my rheumatologist was very passionate and was doing everything we could to find some relief. Once I started on these clinical trials, that has been the best thing I've ever done for myself, because that has made all the difference in my world. The first clinical trial I was on was okay, but the good news is my nurse said, if this one doesn't work, we always have more studies. There's always new drugs coming out on the market, and they need people such as myself to participate in these trials. So I continue to agree with the different trials, and at this point, I am happy to say that I am in a much better place. The trials and the studies I've been on has totally changed my world, and the last study I participated on, they have allowed me to continue with my drug once the study was over. And in some cases, you can continue, and you are getting the drug. And if it's helping you, then you can stay on it until you're notified that you can't, until it becomes FDA approved. So I am in a much better place because of that. My experience with the clinical trials and the nurses and the doctors was amazing, because in the beginning I felt like I had no education on my particular issue with the RA. Going through the clinical trials, I was educated on what goes on and what you can expect with your body, the inflammation, the chronic pain, which leads to depression and emotional issues. And so that helped me get through all those a lot. And the staff and the doctors go above and beyond what they're doing. They're absolutely the most passionate people I've ever met. And whatever issues you have going on, they sit and listen. And you're the only person only person that they're thinking about at that time. And I can't say enough about people to participate on these type of trials. They're making breakthroughs. They are improving lives. It's improved my life 100% compared to where I was. And I'm comfortable. I have at peace knowing that the medical attention I'm getting is the best I can probably find right now. And that gives me peace of mind. And if I go in and mention something that's kind of unusual about a headache or something going on, we investigate it to make sure that it's nothing to do with the study drug, things like that, or other issues going on. So that gives me a peace of mind. These trials are at no cost. They do not cost me anything, and that is the beauty of this. You're getting top-notch medical treatment with passionate, wonderful doctors that are just focused on your health and at no charge. And that is the blessing. So where I was 10 years ago, such chronic pain, so debilitated, I am now able to do things that I could not do back then. And it has made my life so much better, a huge improvement. And I would recommend anybody to participate on these trials if you've got any kind of problems going on that you maybe can't find relief on, or just want to participate to help with medical breakthroughs. It is the best thing you can do for yourself and for other people as well. So once I've gotten to a better place now, I'm much happier, my well-being, and physically, which was my biggest thing. And I had so much swelling going on in my joints and my hands, my knees, that now that has all been relieved, and I'm a much happier person. So with that, I would like to say that I'm able to do things on more of a normal daily basis, and that's just made a huge improvement in my life, and I would recommend anybody to be a part of this if they can.